I'm going to compare a real TS9 Tube Screamer to the T808 Screamer in the Line 6 Podgo. So I'm going to put the TS9 in the Podgo's effects loop, and we'll A and B it between the Podgo's version of the Tube Screamer. Now, to be fair, like I said, theirs is, let's have a look actually what theirs is. I'm going to put it on, highlight it. Yeah, so they have a Scream 808, and yeah, you can tell it's based on the 808 Tube Screamer. And as I said, mine is the TS9. I don't know if you can see it over here, but it should be fairly close. And it's just maybe also a comparison of having a real overdrive pedal mixed into your Line 6 Podgo compared to the digital, simulated drives. So let's do a quick, simple test. Both settings I have at 5 for everything. So we'll start with the Scream 808. And as you can see on the screen here, everything's at 5. So it doesn't really matter the guitar. I just have a telly. We're using the bridge pickup. That doesn't matter, but let's give it a sound check and, see which is better or which one you would prefer. Okay. So here is the Scream 808. Okay, now I'm going to switch to the mono effects loop, which has the TS9. Here it is. And there's a reason I'm wearing my headphones, is to try and really see or hear if there's a real difference. Pretty close. I think it's pretty close. So why don't we do this? Let's put the drive all the way to 10 on both. Now that's increased. If you can hear it, I can hear it. You can hear a little noise. I do have the noise gate on. So let's go back here and put the gain all the way to 10. All right. So I'm going to do the Scream 808 with drive at 10. Pretty good. All right, let's do the TS9 with the drive all the way to 10. And one thing that I'm noticing here before we do that is I'm hearing some noise. So it looks like the noise gate is maybe not hitting the mono effects loop. Not enough anyway. So bear that in mind, but let's just do the sound. So here is the TS9 with the drive up to 10. .808 TS9 .808 TS9. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, one final thing. Let's put the gain back to 5. Let's put the tone all the way to 10, just for the hell of it. Okay. So there on the TS9, I'm going to adjust as well. Okay, let's hear the Scream 808. TS9. Okay, well, to be honest, not really much of a difference. I do feel at the same volume settings, the Scream 808 just sounded a fraction louder in level, but really that's it. I don't really hear big differences. Now, I'm no audiophile, so if you hear something major, drop a comment below or let me know what you hear. All right, but this kind of begs the question then, do you need to add an external drive? Or do you think you need to add an external drive? Are the drives on the Line 6 Podgo, do they cut it? To me, generally I say it's not enough. I like to stack Podgo drives, so I'm using up 2 of my blocks, but it gives me a much more ear-pleasing drive sound to me. Now, this is just testing the Scream 808. Now, there could be, you have a plethora of drive pedals out there to choose from, so maybe you know, you have one that you stick in here that's one of your faves, so maybe it is worth it to you, right? But do you, or are the drives on the Pod Go, are they enough for you? To me, no, they're not. I'm going to be honest. I mean, I like all the modulation effects. I like the choruses, the reverbs, the EQ, compressors seem okay. But the drives have always been just leaving me, you know, a little less than satisfied. But again, stacking them was a good solution for me. And to be honest, if I'm going to use a Pod Go at a gig, I don't want to bring external stuff to, to plug into this. I bought this unit for all-in-one so that I don't have to bring other things. But anyways, you know, if you've seen some previous videos, I've been putting a Tone X1 pedal with here. Now that's a small footprint. Even having a pedal like the Tube Screamer in the effects loop, it's a small footprint. It really isn't that much more involvement and work. Maybe I'm just lazy, but it's like, well, I bought this unit because it should have everything on it that I need. That will cancel the need for me to bring external stuff. But as I've seen myself with the Tone X1, and even with, you know, I have a couple other drive pedals I'd like to try with this, that I can see the value, the benefit, and then making this unit much more enjoyable to use. And if you want to check out my Tone X1 video, check it out, where basically I'm using the Tone X1 as just another amp. So that makes the Pod Go into a actual two different amp situation, as something like the HX Stomp, where you can pick two different amps and two different cabs and have those. You know, can't do that on the Pod Go. So there's a solution. So check out that video. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it at that, and hit the like button if you liked the video. Please drop a comment. Tell me what you liked about this, what you didn't like, what you want to see in future videos. And don't forget to subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next video. In the meantime, check this video out.